Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. It's ThanksTAKING Day. We're going to ThanksTake some things. Did you know that using Google Instant can save 2 to 5 seconds per search? If everyone uses Google Instant globally, we estimate this will save more than 3.5 billion seconds a day. That's 11 hours saved every second. Those are words. Hello, Milgrips, Johnland Zero, Make It Pies, Scop 320, Little Magnets, Make It Pies, Mosaic Task Force, Milgrips, Johnland Zero, Make It Pies, Scop 320, oh wait, we're in a loop. Hello and welcome to the live stream. It's been a minute. It's been a few days. It's been almost a week, probably, maybe even a full week. I've just been away, haven't I? Where have you been, Ronan Pawn? We've not heard of you since you were shouting about the incompetence of society generally and the inability of you to put together a live stream because you have to rely on so many other people's systems and all their systems suck and fail and just don't work. Where have you been? Oh, well, I've been inventing my own systems atop other people's systems that suck and fail and just don't work is what I've been doing. How have you been now? Mosaic Task Force, I am thankful for the Ronan Pawn, and we've got transcoding today. Ooh. Hey, if you just, broadcast on a national holiday where most people are off having a lovely meal with family, then there's a little extra room on the servers. Give you a little bit extra processing power. We've got transcoding here on Twitch. You're watching on YouTube, what are you doing? Get over to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. Don't be a YouTube loser, be a Twitch winner. And scene. All right, so there's my ad for the day. What? Merry Christenbums. Hello, Noah Craw. Welcome, and hey, Pawn, how is it going? Hello, the Light Guy 89 and Mango Tech 10. I'm just sipping coffee and easing into a live stream is how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty well as can be for the, the aforementioned issue of living in a world built by idiots. Anyway, what I've been doing, and the reason I haven't been around, is preparing this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new re-release of Split RP, my speed running video moderation tool. So yeah, that's what I call VMT, video moderation tool. Split RP. An automated video analysis tool for speedrun moderation, RTA and IGT timing supported. And by the way, it's 10 times faster. That's right, friends. You can process up to 34 seconds of 720, 30 frames per second video per second. And we presume that 11 hours will be saved every second for the 3.5 billion seconds per second that are being saved. What? And TF got a 26-minute IGT noAbility. Congratulations, that is a hard-won time in noAbility. It was a year before I saw a 26-minute RTA running noAbility. And then Connor said he'd done a 23 that he hadn't. And then I didn't go to GDQ, and now we're here. Also, changed the number in my username. The previous one was a typo, boy. 4421 instead of 4224? What? You're getting shorter or younger or something? Now you're 4,421 years old? Or are you 200 years older or 200 years younger? What was it before? I didn't. That's a lot of seconds. Seconds per second saved. This, ladies and gentlemen, is available for your download today on github.com/RonanPawn/splitrp/releases. Look for the top one, which will be right below the one that I deleted because Microsoft. Because of the incompetence of, everybody who's not me. I can be incompetent too, but not like these guys. They really fucking nailed it. Microsoft pushed a patch that I released yesterday. This version of Split RP, finally been building up to it. It's been ages since the last actual release where you can just go to the bottom. What you do, friends, is you go over here, you click on patch for release that, and then you go to the bottom. Is at the assets, you'll see right down here the zip. Download that, unzip it, run splitrp.exe, done. Should work. The first one should have worked too, but it didn't. AJ reported to me, the first person to actually install it and give it a try, that it just wouldn't start up, and I tracked that down, and this was his screenshot of the the error that was being flung when he tried to start up Split RP. And what's of interest here, if I can get it on screen enough, runtime error, the current NumPy installation fails to pass a sanity check due to a bug in the Windows runtime. See this issue for more information. There's a link to it. It's a tiny dot something link. You could go check it out. I didn't follow that link. I found this thread right here, where we've got somebody from Microsoft, I believe, from Microsoft Visual Studio developers, talking about this is an issue with the 64-bit version of Fmod and Remainder as of Windows version 10.0.19041.48. In this update, there was an update to the Fmod and Remainder functions intended to fix a case where these functions would fail to use the FPU when the FPU stack is full. This was fixed by replacing some bullshit intended to create space on the stack. However, instead of popping off the top two values of the stack, the implementation erroneously only popped off one value. In addition, we found the strategy of blah, 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 blah. Basically, we fucked everything up. And don't worry, we're going to fix it in 2021. It's November 26th, 2020. They're thinking maybe by January 2021, they'll fix the thing that they broke. So because of this, my Python installation, when it's frozen by the Py installer that I use, it's a library that in order to sort of compile Python to just run on a Windows, application, you just run the executable and it runs, not having to install Python locally. What PyInstaller does is it freezes sort of the whole system that it's running on. It creates a fake sort of memory space, and it stores that. It zips all that up. What it does is it zips Python, it zips your script and your libraries and all of the things that it's going to need into a directory and into the executable itself. When you run the executable, it actually unpacks like Python and all these things into memory space and then pushes your script through the Python that it's carried with it. Every PyInstaller thing is going to start being about 50 megs large just because it has to pack the entire Python engine into it, but it does create an executable. But it also has to tap into a lot of Windows things, and it freezes over a bunch of things that come from Microsoft Visual Studio, a bunch of libraries and DLL hooks and that sort of a thing. And so yeah, I compiled the first release of it, worked fine on my computer, zip it up, send it out, AJ comes back, it fails, hands me that report, I go look this thing up. The solution is that I have to roll NumPy back to the previous version 1.19.3, and then recompile without changing any of my code, refreeze it. I, distribute that to AJ, and Noah tested it for me. It ran on both their computers, so now we've got a re-release that should maybe actually kind of work until Windows' next update, where they fuck things up and then say, don't worry, we'll fix it in the next 3 months, maybe. 4421 is TF in Polybius code. Polybius code. I just watched Ashen's and the Hunt for the Polybius or whatever. Yeah, I watched Ashen's. It was all right. It was good. It was good, wasn't it? It was funny. It's fine. It was, kind of airplane-y kind of humor, but, more reserved, sort of a British thing. It's good. It was fun. It was nice seeing Ashen's and Dan Nerdcube work together and just all those people. I watched the first one, too. I'd say they're both, about the same sort of, kind of zeitgeist, the same sort of smell to them. Good. Fun, especially considering that they don't have, $250 million budget. Couple $100,000 or something? I don't even know how much money went into this one. First one worked for me. Haven't tried the new one yet. See? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Try the new one, and then it'll fail for you, and then I'll be like, oh, shit, I shouldn't have deleted the old one. Apparently, I have to have both of them, and then you download and see which one works for you. That'll be the next thing. But I'm glad that you tested it, TF. We decided not to test it before we shipped it, said Microsoft, which is what I did, because, I could barely get people once I release the release tag to download it. I'm going to go around to people and say, hey, would you try the release? And I'm not sure if it'll work or not for me, which is what I had to do today. I wasn't going to ship another broken one because they didn't. But, I'm on a slightly smaller scale than Microsoft Windows, maker of, the operating system for the past 50 years. So I have slightly lower standards than what I presume they would have with all of the money in the world. Such a classic. Works on my computer. Yeah, I don't know. Just unplug it and plug it back in again, AJ. Hello, AJ. Welcome to the stream. Said what a couple of times, Noah? That Microsoft sucks? I think we've all said that a couple of times, but here it is. You can download it today, and this is the compiled version, linked straight to my distribution directory. Whenever it compiles, it'll be updated, so if I double-click on it, here's what you get when you download the file here. We've got, oh, don't shake, because that's a Windows feature. If you grab something and shake while you're holding it, then it just minimizes everything else. But this is a console window that by default Pi installer puts up in the background. Once I've got like a full proper build, I will turn this off so that it won't be there, but it's very helpful, you know, in alpha builds to have that. So you'll get those two things. I've added a little label here that says, in this version, Apple freeze during analysis. Now, I had hoped that would be clear language, but between AJ and Noah, it's not clear enough. You know, there's not a lot of space in here to explain exactly what I mean. I tried to put some... The point of that is saying that when you actually click the Analyze button, the UI is going to freeze. And if you've got like a 30-minute video to process, that's only going to take you about a minute and a half in Split RP now. You're welcome. But, you know, if you go to click on the window, it's going to gray out. You're not going to be able to drag it around because handling all that stuff is a deep dive into the UI. I'm going to rebuild the UI. I wanted to put out a technical, like a build of this that works before I dig into the UI, because I might never dig into the UI, you know? And if you didn't have more than this UI to work with, let's open up our test video that we usually use for this, then this will suffice for you. We've got a mark in and a mark out point. We'll mark in somewhere near the beginning of this run. We don't have to on this file, but might as well. And we'll mark out near the out, and it'll show that the in and out points work. And then we'll click the Analyze button. And the program will only consume about 50 to 70% of my CPU these days, but you can see that it's frozen there while it's operating, and then it's done, and it immediately pops open a log report, an HTML log report into your default browser. This is fancy now, isn't it? Giving you a run report that you can actually like save, and you can actually trade it between moderators, and it would have all of this information in it. Everything is baked in except for the core images themselves. These thumbnails are in the HTML. I took the image, scaled it down, did the processing, and then convert it to base 64 to store it as hexadecimal, to store it as actual. If we look at the source, we'll see down here when we get to some of the images, that's an image. That's the thumbnail. It's stored in line, which means the HTML file is rather large, but it also means that this file is travelable. You can store it, and it will always have these thumbnails in it. These thumbnails that are indicating, you know, where the splits actually happens, that you can check and see that, okay, before we started the run, we saw the level complete screen. When we fell in, first frame that we weren't on a level complete screen, we started the run. And then the frame before we, you know, marked the split as being over, we were still in the level. On the frame that we marked the split being over, we were on the outside of the level. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how it does work. So long as this is the most recent log that you've generated, when you click on one of these images, it will open that image. If you have generated subsequent logs since then, and you still got them in the right places in the directories, it's just going to link back to the file that exists in the run log for now. So the thumbnails will always be correct because they're baked in, but the actual images will be overwritten. So, you know, if you clicked on them, it might take you to a different image because you've run another scan. I'm going to address that in future updates after I dig into the UI. But, yeah, this is a complete and total file that gives you all the information. We start with the time and date of when it was actually generated there. We've got the version of Split RP that is being run. We've got submitted by and moderated by, which are two things that I mean to bake into the user interface so that when you are moderating a video, you can type in so-and-so as the submitter, and you can save yourself as the moderator, and then the report will say that. I almost also mean to bake in to the UI a place where you can make notes on the log, because I, as a moderator for Clustertruck, thank you AJ and the other moderators who approved, have my own, you know, spreadsheet file that I keep information on the run, and the information that's contained in there is things like what's the resolution of the video, what's the frame rate of the video, what's the time that they're submitting, what's the ranking that they're looking for, what time do I confirm, that kind of thing.
Happy Thanksgiving and for that genuine family dinner experience. You work with computers, right? One of my home automation light switches is stuck in updating. I tried resetting it, but it does it again. Please fix tech god porn.
Listen, Uncle, I don't really, that's more of a component level engineering ish. Have you called the company? Have you unplugged it and plugged it back in again? I don't know. This isn't, I came here to eat turkey. I don't want to talk shop. Let's just have some wine. Thank you, Mosaic Task Force, for the cheer. I feel like Pawn takes moderation way more seriously than all of the mods combined. I want to be official, and I also want to know that if I fuck up and somebody comes back later and says, well, you fucked up, you missed this, then I've got like a record of what I did that I can say, well, here's what I did, and know if I, fucked up, or if I fucked it, like how I fucked up, basically. I want my work to be reviewable. It feels a little bit uncomfortable being a moderator, doing a moderation, and then like you just click the button, it goes up, and that's it. You never hear from it again. Like I don't think the other moderators have any awareness that I've approved a run or didn't approve a run. It just happens, and it just feels, it's there's no oversight. So this will allow for communities to create their own systems of oversight. I need to roast Wolfie more on the moderation, says AJ. But so I do intend to integrate moderator notes where while you're moderating the thing, you can take notes on the run, anything that you saw, you put them in here, and then they'll be part of your, saved run log, and then you can save these run logs individually. That would be the end goal, so that you have an actual record, and these records can be passed between moderators. If you got something interesting or curious you want somebody to look at, you can just hand them the moderation log and say, see that? It's split number 3? That's not right, is it? But so it tells you the resolution, the frame rate, it tells you the total length, both in time and in frames. It tells you the Clustertruck.rp. It tells you what pattern file you were using for this thing. It tells you if the screen, like what the size of the screenshot area was. So that's this, what it was looking at when it took the screenshots. It tells you if there's any translation or rescale override, which are values that are used when you've got nested video. If you've got the run is inside the video, like on a live stream, if my live stream weren't me as a git in front of a green screen, if I had like a framing and a template that I put stuff into, that's used for that. It then tells you how many scans it conducted. For this 2-minute video, it was 94,488 tests. It also tells us that it dismissed 82,000 of those tests by doing the sum test, which is faster than the proper test. 87.3% of all the frames were able to be processed fast and thrown away. And just 12.7% of the frames needed to be, were close enough to be more thoroughly tested, and that saves a lot of time and a lot of processing power. It tells us that it found 21 points of interest, and it tells us how long it took to do it. 4.96 seconds. It processed a 2-minute, 7-second long video. And the 21 points of interest are basically the mark-ins, mark-outs when it saw the level complete screen. When it saw, or rather level select, and then that's a level complete screen. Over here, it tells us how many frames it analyzed. We told it to start at frame 96, because we did have a mark in point. We told it to stop at frame 3,770. That's a total of 3,674 frames out of the 3,819 frames total in the video. And that is 2 minutes, 2 seconds of video that it actually processed, dismissing the parts that we told it you don't have to look at. And then it gives us this nice, pretty splits table, where it tells us how many splits there are in total. That's 10 of them. The RTA final total value, you will note that the final values here are in the format that we actually use on, leaderboards and on speedrun.com, which is 2M1S533MS. Minutes, seconds, and milliseconds, all with those spaces between them. However, you will note that when we're just doing timing for the splits, or pretty much anywhere else where I'm using times, I'm just doing it in the more conventional colon period kind of a way. If we get down here, we see 1:08.467. It's a little update to a function that I wrote for giving back nice time data from just total seconds values. Still waiting for the auto YouTube downloading feature, and someone else has already worked on it. There's a branch There's a branch, a copy, what is it, where somebody pulled the code and worked on it, and they integrated it. The problem with that I haven't looked into, and, eventually I will, is that auto-downloading from YouTube relies on being able to download from YouTube. And YouTube doesn't like you downloading files directly. They want you to have to come through their platform, and they don't want you to be able to steal people's content that they'd, rather show you ads for. So downloading the videos directly is something that YouTube tries to stop people from doing, and there's a number of people who write code to try and unstop YouTube from doing that. And so my concern is that even if I built in an auto YouTube download feature, used someone else's library where they've already figured this stuff out, YouTube's going to come along once every 3 months and try and change the way that things work, or detect that somebody's downloading directly, and then that function doesn't work anymore. And so it's like, if I put it in, it's something that I have to continuously support. I have to keep putting out updates to try and make it keep working, and I don't like the idea of that. That said, I know of no consistent, stable way to get YouTube videos that doesn't stop working once every couple months, and then you have to update the software. It's just a mess. YouTube is trying hard to make sure that you can't do what we need to do for speedrun moderation, is what I have to say. Well, it could use an external API, that way you don't have to update the app. See, you live in the JavaScript space, the Node.js thing, where you just access someone else's to just download the .js, or download, use someone else's external API and just get it. And I don't know about that with maybe that's possible. Maybe that's possible with a Python script to reach out, and every time you run, reach out and fetch the latest version of a library, or interface with someone's online API, which probably isn't a thing that exists because of the bandwidth that would consume, and so they'd have to pay for it. And then, is it going to be free? And if it's not free, then how I can't use it in my program. There's a lot of that won't work, or a lot of reasons why I would think that wouldn't work in the long run. I'd love it if you could get it to work, but yeah, I believe the way that all of these programs that do download and reassemble YouTube videos for you operate is that they actually have to kind of transcode it. They get, the bit stream from YouTube, and then they have to sort of reassemble a video out of it. And that's local processing power. And that's, getting a stream from YouTube that's coming into them, and then they process it, or they hand it to my script to process. And it could probably be done. It's a lot of research to find out if anybody is doing it, and then you gotta cross your fingers that they keep updating their API. It's just a big mess, isn't it? I would argue making the program more reliable and flexible is more important. I would love if I never had to open Sony Vegas. That's where I'm driving to, AJ. I basically imagine just about making my own video editor out of this thing, so that you can do things manually, and you can remove splits and add splits, and, it put this in the wrong place, or it didn't recognize that this was the start of the run. I'll add the start of the run, click a button, recalculate, and it immediately gives you the figures, because it doesn't need to reanalyze the video anymore the way that I'm doing it. You can just tell it to look at it starting from here to there instead of here to there, and it'll take it a second to analyze what it already knows about it from the first pass. So that is absolutely where I'm heading. Hello, Dextroyer. Let's see. YouTube DL 1 binary can be downloaded by github.com. Oh yeah, it does need FFmpeg. I've got FFmpeg. We're using FFmpeg, but, is it something that's going to continue working in future? I'll probably get there where I'm, putting it in, and testing with it. I just have little confidence that anything like that will be stable over the course of time. But, so, not another little trick that I want to pat myself on. We're going to do some speed running. But, this is the release. SplitRP is up. It's ready. You can download it at github.com/RonanPawn/SplitRP/releases. Or you just go to /SplitRP and then click on release. But you probably just go straight to releases, because GitHub's UI is just innavigable. It's ludicrous. It's made by programmers. They don't do good work like this. Like what I want to show off to you, which is this little like hovering over and then it changes the color. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's subtle. It's a little something going on there, but it shows you that it's a clickable thing in case you didn't know that it was a clickable thing. How did I do that? How do you think I did that? Noah, you might have a good guess, you know, CSS and HTML. How did I make it so that when you hovered it over, it highlights it with a little bit of red there? What do you think? Workflow-wise, it doesn't matter much to me if the program downloads YouTube videos or if I do it. Either way, I have to wait for it to download for decades. Yeah, it's a son of a bitch. Magics. You are correct, Noah. I used magic. So what I did with this was very simply in the CSS, I have made the background for all of these cells in this table red. And then what I do is I just tell it on hover, make the image 70% opacity, so 30% transparent, which allows that red background to come through a little bit. And that's how I did that, to give it that nice hovery thing, just CSS playing with transparencies. Will it work on Internet Explorer 4? No, I don't give a fuck, okay? We don't live in that world anymore. Transparencies, baby. It works in Chrome, it'll work in the latest browsers, it's fine. It's certainly a way to do it. It's the simplest way. It's like 2 lines of code. It's literally href, like setting the background here. I guess that's one line of code. It's 2 really in CSS, at least 2. And then the 3rd line of code is saying that the A, you know, for the image needs to be a default opacity of 100, and then a hover is 70. 4th 5 lines. It's like 12. It's like 72 lines of code. But I mean, it's clean. It's elegant. And then if we keep scrolling down from here, we'll see that I've rewritten things so that whenever my code would write to the console, like it's done here, anytime that my code writes to the console, now this is FFmpeg actually dumping to the console. I don't know how I'd capture that. I could probably work in override a class and that kind of thing and get that, but fuck it. But anytime that my program would write to the console, it writes to a function which also stores what it wrote to the console so that we can save it in this file. So you've got the entire run log console analysis printed here as well in our log, and then below that, we've got an entire verbose, just a complete text dump of what was in clustertruck.rp for its settings when you did this scan is also part of that. So if in future you want to come back and, you know, rerun this test, but the test file has changed or something, you could just friggin' copy all this text into clustertruck.rp and run it that way. You'd also be able to see if there's errors going on in the code and you wanted to, like, hand it back to someone who had written it. You could, you know, you'd be handing them the version of your thing. So it's just, it doesn't cost much to put that text in there. Might as well put that text in there. And incidentally, up here where we've got a hover, when I click on clustertruck.rp, it takes us right down to clustertruck.rp and you can look straight at it right at the bottom of the file. If you still have the video in the same place that it was analyzed from, well, then we've got an ahref that will go to that video, and if your browser supports just playing an MP4 in the browser window, then it'll just start playing it back. This took 2.5 days just to write up the HTML and the CSS. In fact, I would say it's 3.5 days because I'm also going to build into that consideration the code that had to go into Python, which was day 1, in order to make sure that I was getting all of these, you know, pieces of information out into a place where we could store them, as well as building the template file, which if I pull up splitrp and I go to our logout template, this is the template file. And the way that this works very simply, which means that you can configure this. Anybody wants to come along and do better than I've done here, you know, take the template file out of the directory, go over to the source, start working on it. Here's all my CSS. It is extremely inelegant and it overlaps itself, and I reset settings on things because it was just, CSS is always hell. And so I just, you know, this could be consolidated so much, but at the end of it, I went to go back through and look at it and consolidate it, and I'm like, I'm burned out. It works. it works. So there's my CSS, but this is the HTML, and the way that it works, you'll see is we need the version number in. %RP_version gives us a version number. RP date, RP time, RP runner, RP moderator, and so on. For each of the splits, you nest it in RP split top and RP split bottom. And everything in there will, generate another split, generate another split, generate another split. So you can come in here and use these values and make whatever HTML file you want, apply whatever CSS file you want, and when you, list it as the log template.html and put that in the directory, the program will use that as the template to generate something like this. So it is completely open. You can develop your own prettier version of this, more functional version of this if you can come up with it. I already, mentioned to Noah with his background in JavaScript, working on Node.js stuff a lot, and working on Splits Analyzer, his program for analyzing your splits and telling you how good or bad a speedrunner you are. That there's an opportunity for some embedded JavaScript here that could generate like interactable graphs and stuff. Somebody could come along and do that. I have given you like a basic gets it done template that I think suffices. Make it look better if you'd like. Diggity D89 with the subscription. Thank you so much for 4 months. Noah Craw needs my attention. Tabs, it needs tabs. Tabs, I say. Thank you so much, Diggity D, for the subscription and for donating your subscription message to draw more attention to Noah screaming in chat that it needs tabs for some reason. Tabs? No, that's a good idea. You use tabs for like different kinds of information. That could work out too, because I realized that this system works very well for Clustertruck, but there's one kind of glaring oversight in that it does not store the pause events. It also isn't capable of seeing multiple pause events in one split. So this is fine for Clustertruck, but for another game, imagine you're running a game and you start a split, and then there's a certain section where there's like a loading screen, and you wanted to IGT remove that loading screen, but you're still in the same split. And then you play the game a bit, and then you come to another loading screen, you're still in the same split, you want to remove that time. The way that I built this didn't consider that. I was thinking too much about Clustertruck, so I have to go back and put that in. And when I put that in, I'm going to want that information here as well, which with tabs could be like you start out on the splits tab, and then if there's another tab that you click on, it could take you to the pause splits, and the pause splits would show you also all of their images and that sort of a thing. That's a good idea, Noah. I'll take a stab at it sometime in the future if you don't mind. I not only don't mind, I would appreciate it, unless that was the plan all along. I mean, when I realized that this was the route that I was going, I was really hoping that someone would come along in the Split RP channel on our Discord server, roninpawn.com/discord. How do you get to, did I make a link for the, it's link in chat shortly. Somebody's going to type it, and then they're going to hit the exclamation point Discord. So there it is. Go to discord.gg/ whatever the hell that crap is. What was I saying? I was posting in our Split RP channel. If anybody wants to do this for me, feel free. I don't mind. Quite appreciate it if you just, no one's going to, okay, I guess I have to do it, don't I? Somebody had to make the first iteration, and then people can work on this to make it prettier and nicer and however they fancy. But that's how it works now. It gives you that output, and, if you come back over to the main program, so I'll close down all this crap, over here also embedded in the crappy UI that's just a holdover from, the last version I worked on 6 months ago, is the same information. You can go over here and see the RTA and the IGT and the waste and all of the splits information, but it doesn't give you quite as much, does it? But yeah, there you go. That's Split RP, available today at, once again, github.com/RoninPawn. Look for it under the Split RP project, and then under releases if you want to download the executable. And if you're interested in the code, make sure that you're in the correct branch for the for Split RP, which currently is the Video Moderation Tool branch, the VMT branch. Pause tab needs a little drawing of pause. See, these are all good items. Somebody write this shit down. Making things from scratch is too much effort. I'd rather let someone else do the hard work and then improve that and take the credit. It's what I figured kind of would have to happen. I would have to do the hard work of throwing, some basic HTML and CSS together, and then sooner or later, somebody would come together. I mean, this is so cool, too, because, like, with that system of the template-based deal, each speedrun, each board could make up their own template. They could, give it friggin' images in the background. They could put their game at the top. They could, that kind of stuff. You could make your own little template, for your board that's stylized in the way that you want it and things like that. So I tried to go for the most generic way of making a log output, and I thought HTML with embedded base64 images, can't do better than that. Adds one line of code. I did it, says NerdGod. Maybe. So that's Split RP. We're going to speedrun here today. I promise you. But before we do, get rid of the Fmod thing. Before we do, just wanted to share with you that yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, so I've mentioned before that I made an investment and I bought BAT, Basic Attention Tokens. I made this investment not with my own money because I don't have much of money that's my own money. I borrowed the money from Discover Card because they are quite willing to give me thousands of dollars. I just write myself a check and I can just have it, and at like 4.9 or 5.9% interest for a year and a half or something like that. So I said, why don't you give me 5,000 of your dollars? And actually a little bit more for some home renovations that I want to do. Why don't you give me 5,000 of your dollars? And they did. And then I gave that 5,000 of their dollars to Kraken.com in order to be able to trade in digital currencies. And the one that I wanted was Basic Attention Token. The Basic Attention Token is the means of currency by which the Brave browser, which is what you're looking at right now, yes, it looks like Chrome because it's based on Chromium, but it takes out all of the ads and does a lot to try and maintain actual privacy across the web. The way that you can advertise to people on the Brave browser, because it does take out as many ads as it can possibly figure out a way to do from the entire internet, and has saved me 2.3 hours and 1.65 gigs of bandwidth in the couple of months that I've been using it in removing ads, having blocked 164,723 trackers and ads over that time. The only way that you can advertise through Brave is to go through the Brave network, and the Brave network uses the Basic Attention Token as its currency. So if you want to advertise to me, you've got to pay Brave, and you've got to pay them with BAT coins. And this is fairly brilliant in terms of a digital coin that is, it's self-reinforcing, and it's built into, it's very important, or, it's tied into advertising. So there's like a core to it. It's not just an idea out there. Ooh, what if we had a different kind of currency? That kind of a thing. It's built with a market to support it. So I bought $5,000 with it using Discover Card's money, $5,000 worth of it at 22.1 cents, like 221 or 222, I think, was where I bought my 5,000 shares. Right now, World Coin Index is telling us, let me just go ahead and refresh the 1 day here, is telling us that it's at 220, so it's slightly down from where I purchased it right now. But if we just look at the chart here, we'll see that across 7 days, it was actually well below. I bought my shares late October, I think. Mid-October. And we see that it actually dipped down. I bought it 2.2. It got lower. It got down to 19, so could have bought it lower, but you got to make your move at some point. And it's been climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. And then like 2-3 days ago, it spiked up by 2 cents from 23 to 25 cents. And then it spiked up a little bit more. It had some, crazy ups and downs. Yesterday, it was at 28 cents. If I would have sold my 5,000 shares at 28 cents that I bought at 22 cents, I would have made $1,200 in that single trade. And had I done so, then I would have had like $6,200 in my Kraken account that I could have then today, when it dropped back down to 21 cents, bought $6,000 at 21 cents in the expectation that it will spike again. So this is like day trading. If I were going to do day trading, that's what I would have been doing. And I may end up doing it. I'm going to have to watch these charts for a while and see the kind of trends. We're going into December. December is a big advertising month, so I expect to see these kinds of fluctuations. But literally, I saw yesterday, I got a notification because I've set up some pings to tell me when it gets to certain levels. I got an email telling me, this has gone up by 25%. I went and looked and saw that I had made $1,000 if I would have sold right then. I didn't. But I'm going to start watching this now through the month of December, and if it jumps up again, the concern here, the reason why you don't just immediately sell when it gets high is because, one, you don't know how high it's going to go, and two, you don't know how high it's going to go. I fully anticipate BAT in the next 6 months, this is why I bought 5,000 of it, is going to double from the point that I bought it at 22. It's not going to double and stay there. It's going to spike to at least 44 cents, around the 45-cent mark. It will do that in the next 6 months. So I've built my whole purchase of BAT around that presumption. I didn't think about December, and I didn't think about how, implicitly built in advertising in Christmas is to the BAT token, which means we're about to see a month where this is going to be violent. This is going to be crazy. It's going to spike up. It's going to drop back down. It's going to spike up. It's going to drop back down. I could see that doubling in the next few weeks as opposed to in the next 3 months, which was what I had sort of planned on. But the problem with if I had sold yesterday is what if I sell at 28 and then it goes up to the 44? So that's just the concern of day trading. That's just what it comes down to, is you buy low, you sell high, and you hope that it doesn't go much higher. And if it does, then damn it, kind of a thing. And then if it, does the big high peak that you're expecting over the course of the next 6 months, then that could reset the timer on having to wait for another big high peak for 6 months. And now you've got your position in the market built around something, and I'm using someone else's money, and it's not costing me anything, and it won't cost me anything for the first 6 months, and then it'll start costing me something. So these are the concerns with trading. I missed this opportunity, but having seen this opportunity that I could have made $1,000 and then bought $6,000 worth of it down at 21 cents, and then look, it's come up from 21, it's up to 22.4 as we're sitting here. Let me just refresh the page to get it, constantly recycling again. So it's up to 222. We're even with where I bought it again. My $5,000 is worth $5,000. It's going to be like this. It's going to be very chaotic, but there's also going to be a lot of, opportunity for day traders to make a lot of money. So I'm going to have to watch these, and I'm going to have to make some hard decisions and see, sell out and then buy again when it gets low again, and then sell out again and then buy again when it gets low again. And hopefully we'll see a massive spike, because those advertisers are going to have to buy, they're going to be buying a lot of advertising on the Brave network across this next month. And we're going to see a lot of events like this. So, Noah Crotchring 35, can we get to running already? Geez. All right. I suppose. I just wanted you to see that I missed an opportunity to make $1,000, but that I'm learning by watching before I lose 5,000 trying to make one. Crypto with intrinsic value. Nice, as Mosaic Task Force. Yeah, I highly recommend getting into the BAT market, especially if you can get money into the markets right now, because BAT is going to be like this through December. And then it'll probably take a nosedive in January and, hey, quit chewing on the wires. The cats. Probably take a nosedive, January, and then slowly start growing up, like I expected it to do without my consideration for Christmas. The percent refers to the name before. Buy high, sell low. That's the what? No, the other way. The other way. Can we get to running already? I agree with running. You'd like to run. We should run. All right. Well, let's take a live stream break before we start running. Hello, Clustertruck, my old friend. So let's get live split up and just do a little bit of warm up, and then we will take a live stream break because we've already been here for 45 minutes without actually doing anything. So live splits up. My key logger is up. Let's set this up. We're going to be doing noAbility today. Now, you guys hit the sub goal here. We've already hit that. You don't have to. I shouldn't have said that. I would have gotten one more sub today. You don't have to hit that. We hit that. I need to update it, and I haven't. Because it's ThanksTAKIng. I'm not giving you anything. But, yeah, we're not going to do no move today. I need to get my noAbility ranking. I need to get this time. I don't want to get, so out of practice with noAbility, and it's been weeks now, because I've been working on Split RP so much. So I hope you don't mind. Hello, Satan. I hope you don't mind if we do noAbility today and I try for that second ranking, or at least just try and make sure, you know, de-rust a little bit from... if I want to get the second place ranking, I really need to do this, you know, regularly. Days in a row, even. Because I just come in and carry like a 1.5 time save to the end game. I've definitely got second rank, and then, you know, the end game fucks me over. And that would get smoother and easier if I weren't so inconsistent in my speedrunning habits. Happy welcome taking, everyone. F running, I want to see your cat. Hey. Show me your cat. What is it? No, it's a stand at Saturday. About to get your cab and masturbate, and I see this hot girl across the way. Let me get your cat girl no half the way. That's what I thought, not what I said to her. What I said was, I know you heard it, kid. You heard what I did. The murderer spit. Did you end submitting your noAbility Twitch percent, Ron? I haven't submitted it, no. Yes, little dicky.
You can't buy me, hot dog man.
I hope that all that I send you helps you with your day trading, and happy ThanksTAKIng.
Oh, thank you, the light guy 89. Oh. Trying to break my teeth off, slamming my coffee cup into my incisors like that? What are we doing over here? Alright. Let's just warm up. It's gonna take a bit to warm up. Alright, live split looks like it's working. Whoa! I should probably look at the screen while I'm doing this. Timer's on, we've got the floater in the middle. Yeah, I think we're good for the first run of the day. I'm actually, it's looking like it's gonna be a good day for- No, it's not gonna be a good day, we're fine. But in terms of me getting low and hitting these jumps the way that I want to, looking okay so far. It's World 3, it's just gonna take it from you sometimes. I could go for the, better movement through 1-3. I'll try it a little bit at the beginning, just for the warm-up. For the sake of the warm-up, I'll try it. But it gets frustrating. Frustratingly inconsistent. Pop, pop. Get me through. And then like that, get up to you. Gotta get a good jump. And then like so. Alright, that was my fuzz, a little bit wide on it. Are you kidding? What are we? Oh, I think we're in the wrong file here. We're in the wrong file. No. We need to open up the splits for noAbility, All Worlds, IGT. Do you want to save your splits now? No, I don't. There we go. 28 minutes. Was that by IGT, incidentally? Are we still looking at IGT? We are looking at IGT. Okay. You go left? The fuck? On 1-3? Most of the time I go right. But for the old, Wolfie method, yeah, the 5.9-ish, I don't like to go for it. It's ugly hard to do, but I have figured out the way to do it a little bit better, I think. It just takes a bit to warm up on, and there we go. The speed from here, nope. Truck was not in the right position, and then there was nowhere to go. So that's why I don't like that 1-3. It's just frustrating because there's going to be so many times that you get there and the truck's too far ahead, you don't have the speed, it's a little bit nasty. When I'm going for, that ain't gonna make it, when I'm going for like a desert IL PB, a desert segment PB, then obviously I'm going for that every time. Damn it, you ate my speed, I don't care, it's just warm up. So 6.7 will easily do. Down to here, pop, pop, pop. Out to you. Oh, get some speed. Yeah, I'm not getting enough speed out of that to start. But that is a nice 6.3 for not getting the speed and not being able to get the little grind off of him. Into 1-5. This. Oh, I got bounced by the right strafe. This is why we warm up, people. Up to you, and then we just walk it in. The 1-6. Get the speed from back here, all the way up to you. Come through at just the right time. The hole didn't open, so we can't push through with the 7.2. About a 7.7. We'll have to do. I got bars. I drop rhymes. The microphone explodes, shattering the molds. Either drop them beats like De La O or get the fuck off the commode with the sure shot. We're in. 1-9. Suppose I should be going for like a pause bounce there. Okay. Are you gonna go? Yeah. I'll just wait. I won't even try and do the mega jump grind out. I'll just wait. fine. A little warm-up run. Just don't take the deaths and get me into World 2 so I can get warmed up on things that aren't, woohoo, aren't desert. Here, we'll pop like so, up and over, we'll stop here momentarily, come across, right strafe, stop, oop, oop, okay. That was unexpected, slowed me down a little bit. Into 2-2, way out to you. Here, right strafe through. Ooh, okay, stay in the air, stay alive. Get to this one, and in the goal, damn. 2-3. See what we get when we get up here. I like you. Give me that. Big old launch straight to goal. I don't trust it. It's gonna get to goal. Woo! 2-4. Come across with the right strafe. Come back. Take a little touch and pop. Oh, there ain't no trucks. Neither side were there trucks. I went for the only trucks I could see on the left. Heh. And there was just no way that I was gonna get to him. Alright, into 2-5. Up to this fella. Across you. Up to you. Just taking it safe. Warm up, warm up, warm up. 2-6. Out to you. Take a little lean, take a little pop. Land here, go. Stop, go. Nice 9-5. To 2-7. Try and get the massive speed off of that. I did not. So we're gonna have to come down early, touch, then go, then go. Keep the speed, straight to goal. 12.3, not bad for having to go for the backup. Pop, 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 pop on pop. To you, get me out. Reposition my mouse hand. 2-9, pop, pop. Get low, get fast, come across. Get right past PB Boulder before he can get here. Go out. Hit the mega jump. Oh, I got it too. Oh, I got it too. And then into 210. Up to you. Okay, don't get me up to you. That's fine. I didn't want that. Damn it. Alright, we're going backup routing. I like you. I like you. I like you! And I like you, and then we're out. And into winter. Oh, I should be going for the mega jump from there. It's not that hard to get, and I want to start training on it. 3-2. See if we can't get this one. Oh, it's very tight, but we made it. We made it. For the 9-4. 3-3. Ooh, good speed getting that started. We might be able to get a 9-5 out of here. Off the spacebar. Fall fast. 9-3! Wow! I got really good speed to start. And out to the left. I'm gonna right strafe back in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! He stayed alive, though. Reset 3-5. Didn't know what I was doing. Oh, really? That was in, buddy. That was in, my friend. 3-6. Through here, 3-7. They didn't try and throw me off the truck like they usually do here. Just gonna wait up. And then see if we can't get some speed. Come across the front of you with it. Oh, this is tight. But we're in. 3-8. Little hop, followed by big hop, followed by mega jump. Straight to goal. And then 3-9. Whoa, tried to get me killed again. Okay. I couldn't decide whether to do my cool fast method or not, and I'm just thankful to be alive with a 12-0 after not making the call I needed to make. Oop. You. Looking good on 3-10. Completely unnecessary to keep jumping through here, but I haven't gotten familiar again with the path that I can take to avoid it. So I just run it in. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see me find the hole? With that. Alright, don't try and kill yourself on this, well. It's a little bit too literal there. Hit! Go! Oh, Jesus. That was nasty, pawn. Don't do that. Okay, to you. Enough speed to get back. A little mega jump to put me up and over. land it. Straight to the truck and out. 11-6. 4-4. One more. And we out. With a nice 8-6. Good. Good. And we're here. Just barely keeping with PB. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. It's the warm-up run still. Go. Into 4-6. Grind you as a pass. Good big throw. Land me up here. Take a little pop. Take one more little pop. This is the safe route. And 4-6 very often takes something from me that I don't want it to take. So, whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. I need you to push through there and not die, and then we'll just ride you in. Hit. Hit. Then into 4-8. Pathing for this? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Keep the speed, go under and out. Thank you. 4-9, not gonna go for the up and over, just gonna wait it. 2, 3, go, stop, go. A little late there, but we're good. Reset as we come into 4-10. Pop, pop. Give me that right up and over. Straight to the front trucks. Wait. Go! And we're into World 5. Alright. Hammer's in a good place for the fast method. Oh, but that truck. But that truck, though. Okay, stayed alive anyway. Into 5-2. Come across the safe path. Stupidly safe path with that. 5-3. Looking good for this move. To you, and out. Click the button. 5-4. Can get all the way up to you. Oh, those trucks were in weird positions. Find me the middle truck. Put me through. 5-5. We want a mega jump. Oh, we did not get a mega jump, and there's no trucks here. I tried to grab the, just glance the pole as I was coming through, because I could see we weren't. Okay. Any more trucks? Get me out. Thank you. 6. A mega jump from here. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Can get the speed and carry it out with a low 7. 5-7. We'll try the up and over. I don't think I got enough. We'll back it up. Back it in. Woohoo. I think I got enough to go straight to goal. For 15-5. Another mega jump. I'm just gonna... Uh-oh. No. No. Alright. Alright. No. Damn it. You saw. What was I gonna do? They put me inside the model. Okay. I do like the up and over route here. It's safe, if not slow. Go. To you. Forward. Stop. Uh-oh. Woohoo, found a truck that was not dead. And then into 5-10. We want all the speed we can get. And whoop. We'll go right around the corner. And I will not go for the super fast. I will just wait for the popper. Again, it's just good and safe. And into 6-1. To here. To you. Down to this. Whoa. Don't hit anything. Land the top. Keep the speed. Whew, that's the wrong pillar to flirt with, but I did get out with the 22. Whew, that is a tough method to go for. Makes my heart jump every time. We're in with that one. 6-3. Pause here momentarily. Give me a nice mega jump to take in. 6-4. I'm just gonna get to the front and wait here. We see a shadow. We go. Get on the outside. Right strafe it back into the goal. 6-5. We want as much speed as we can. Got it. Nope. Don't got it. Oh, stay alive, stay alive, Damn it! I made all the wrong choices there, but I had to commit, and I committed. And I should be committed. Alright, 6-6. Again, if we can get massive speed, then I can go the early route. Okay, I had to pull back. Got tripped up at the line of scrimmage. The good Lord did that to me. Lord, tripped me up at the line of scrimmage. 6-7. Grind on the left. Nice low fall off the spacebar for some extra speed. Back on the spacebar to hover it back into the goal. 10-1. 10-1. Hey, like a 10-1 out of there. In noAbility, friends. In noAbility category. Get me out. This is close. Made it. 6-9. Just gonna get 3 hops of speed and then go out to the next platform. 1 more hop of speed and then out to goal. Go on the outside just for safety. Reset coming into 6-10. Ooh, first try, 6-10. 4.8, and now we're into sci-fi with 50 seconds time save. Alright. And we're in there. 7-2. Okay, messed it up. We're still fine. Just a couple tenths of seconds slower. I golded 7-1 with that, huh? Cool. 7-3. Just gonna get up to this truck, stop, look over the edge, try and connect with him at the right time. Ooh, that was really close to the wrong time. Keep the speed, keep the speed, keep the speed, and to goal. 7-4. Oh, you're gonna blow up the truck I was gonna land on, so I re-diverted. Whoa! To you. Past you. All the way to the front trucks, lots of speed. In with a 13-6. 7-5 now. Gonna try for a mega jump. Yep. Ho! Ho! With the missiles in my face. Down to here. I've got the speed for it. Whoo! Just barely. Just barely did the early route. 7-6. Off of you, to these guys, pop, pop, pop. I got a new faster method for this, but it's very dangerous. I'm not practiced on it. We're just gonna take it easy. Huh. Right strafe out, skip the whole rest of the level, hold down the spacebar to float gently into the goal here. Now into 7-7. Good pop. Very good pop. We're super high. Come off the spacebar all the way back here. Drive right at the thing. Right up and over. Falling at high velocity now because I'm not on the spacebar at all. Getting on the spacebar now and turning back. No, you prick! I turned back too early and then I had to pull back off of it. That's 20 seconds of time lost to this level. Right over the top. Right strafe back, turn back toward it, onto the spacebar, drive it in this time, 20.6. Thank God I saved that, 2 to 4 tenths of a second on the second attempt, though. Going for that method. Stop, look back, watch the explosions. Whew! And then forward again. The speed, straight to the front truck, stop, look back. Watch the explosions. And up to these trucks. Make sure we land this one. Go now. Nice mega jump to throw me early to the popper. That'll get me a 42.3. Oh, 7.9. I gotta go for the pause boost here. Damn, that was actually good timing on it. Surprised it didn't get me what I needed. Oh, we're fucked. I can't do anything with that. Do the pause boost again. Pause bounce again. Damn. Alright, bad pause and bad placement. We're good. Okay, not looking good now. Maybe you. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna look at it, though. Helps the physics not exist. Lost a lot of time to this level. This is one of them at the late game. There's just about nothing you can do in noAbility. You just gotta get fortunate. Oh, shoot. All skill, no luck. I forgot to do my method. All skill, no luck. Did not go for the safety method here. All skill, no... God damn it! God damn it! Last friggin' jump! I'm gonna do it again then. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. For you, to you, stay high, to you, and in. Thank you. And we're into World 8, having lost most of all of our time saved from the entire rest of the run in these later levels where that's what usually happens. Now go. Hit! Ooh, got lots of speed there. Shake the world. Let me through. 16. Oh, no, I don't reset on 8-2. Oh, but I do reset on 8-3. That's why my finger went for that. To you. Throw. This guy up to this one. Go now. Stop. Go. Up and over into goal. 8-4. Another RNG level. Can just snake infinite amounts of time from you. Okay, I got good speed. I'm landing in a good spot. I'm going for it, and I wasn't in the right spot, actually. It's fine. We're in. 8-5. I'm going to reset because of that crappy bounce I got to start. Whoa! Okay, not at all how we want this to go. Whoa, okay, yeah. Get to the goal and out on before they hit you with the truck. 8-6. Stop. Jump. Stick it. Jump it. Stick it. Land it. Pop this one. A little bit more air time, a little bit more hang time. Who? And in. Wow, that felt way... I overcomplicated the hell out of that. 8-7 now. Another RNG level that can just screw you out of 20 seconds per death here. Based on a lot of stuff that you don't really have control over. Okay, I'm good and high. I'm picking this truck on the right. Wrong truck to pick. I'm picking this truck on the left. And going to goal. 8-8. Want to get on the side-by-side trucks. Use these guys. It'll put us in just the right place to connect with this guy as he comes off the pillar or off the platform. Land this one back here. Most consistent of the trucks. Always there. Wait until we're good and far forward, and then take the jump. Can land these two in midair, jump to the front, and wait until we cross that line. And then we're out. 8-9. Take a little hesitation here, and then come across. Sets the gears into the right places for this to be a little bit easier. And 8-10. Land the third truck forward, third single truck forward, and keep moving. Push through the cycle. Stop. Up and over. Up and over. Grind. Mega jump. Uh-oh. Oh, made it. Made it. Throw me to the goal. Ooh, that was tight. And we're into hell. Resetting as we come into hell. 2, 3. This is not how you usually do this, pawn. I know. It's very hard for me to remember what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, short hop. Short hop. Out to the left. And into the right. 9-2. Get some speed there. Get some speed here. Did not get enough speed. Still a little faster than the usual method. Ooh. But not the 11-second method that we like. To you, to you, to you. Come on! Nope. 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 Alright. I'm fine. Yeah, I got a lot of ways of doing that level. Reset 9-4 as we come in. Got a lot of speed. Ha! And we're dead. Okay. Nope. Nope. You. Boy, I don't like this jump that I gotta take. Big chasm to cross there. Wait for the hook. Toenail of death. And then in. 1, 2, 3, go. Could have gotten lower for more speed there. And over. Oop. Lost some of it there. Got it back and we're out. 9-6. Hop. 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 Oh, okay. I wanted to land the top of him, not catch him on the side. It slows me down. In a 9-7. The great gatekeeper of the game. It can just decide you're not finishing the game today. Shoot! Uh-huh. Yep. Just like this. This is how I want it. Do it to me, Daddy. Get me past the lava? Oh, thank God we got through it. Get me out. 9-8. Up to you. Not how I want that to happen. Oh, we're dead. Ooh, we're not dead. We're not dead. We're not dead. 9-9. Just getting up to you and stopping. And then a pop and a pop. Whoa! Still alive, slowing down. Gonna catch the front of this way to touch and then go. And we're into the last level of the game with some good green time here. 2, 3, right strafe to you. Stop. Set up. A little early. Not early. Very good. Gotta get this right. Gotta get this right. Yeah! That's a new PB. Oh! Warm-up run. Warm-up run. Woo! Ah.
Second place. First try every time.
Oh, really? It's second place? Oh, Jesus. I'm having that lightheaded thing. Whoo! Oh, the stress. Oh, the stress of those last 3 levels. Yeah, I'm lightheaded. Oh, am I lightheaded. That's second place? What about didn't Alice submit a second place noAbility run recently? I thought I was gonna have to go sub 22 to beat Alice. Are you sure? IGT second place? Ah, bye guys. NerdGod56, were you hanging around to just catch the end of it? You did. Thank you for sticking around. Goodbye if you're leaving, or I don't know what's going on in chat. The stream done for the night then. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming out. We talked about programming for an hour and then we ran for 24 minutes. I'll see you later. Oh, at one point you were on world record pace. I'm always on world record pace with these runs. It's the finish. I can't finish. I can't close. You know, all it takes is like 1 to 2 levels to screw me over, and there's a 1.5 time save gone. Was just going with the stream ending joke. Oh, okay. Just shows you how much optimization noAbility still has. Absolutely. Let's look at that leaderboard then. And how's the bat price doing right now? Let's just update for the 7th-day listing. That's, and where are we moving through here? And then my device is only protected for 23 hours, and then we reset. And are we at a 22.2? I've made probably $50 right now at 224. Let's have a look at that. Games, Clustertruck, noAbility, and second place, 22.25. But Alice's run is not here. Has it just not been, approved yet? We got runs that are coming in that haven't been approved. What's her time? Did Alice's 22.24? IGT 22.24, I got 22.21? Yes! That actually is second place then, and I'm not done, because we have another minute's worth of time save that I just need to not die as much, and then we get another minute. minute and a half is possible still for me, but it's very light. But the minute we can have, right? That's just free. Need to ignore the game for a couple of days, then do a run. Yeah, apparently we just sit around programming Python for a while. I get faster. Died 3 times the other day on noUbility, and it cost me a PB. That's all it takes. That's all it takes in these categories. Mods inactive again. Yeah, well, there's a lot of runs came in very, very quickly. I focused, before I put my head in the sand in order to work on Split RP, I actually focused on doing long runs. So I was doing the IGT timing, the moderation, using Split RP on the longer runs to try and clear it out so that people could just come through and do the segment runs. But everything backs up on you sooner or later. Hey, Ronan Pawn, are you speedrunning today? I am, and I just got second place in noAbility, even against a run that Alice has submitted that was going to be the new second place. Somebody needs to verify that so that she can have second place, and then I can take it from her by 3 seconds when I submit this one. No, we're going to keep running today. There's a minute's time save here left for me. I won't be completely satisfied until I have a sub 22. And I mean, like a 21:59 is not enough. You know, we saw how much time I was ahead there. Scroll up in the splits. Boom. We were 1 minute and 15 seconds ahead coming into Sci-Fi World. And then 7:09 and 7:10. And then rebuild the time that is saved and come out with 19.4. Someone approve my 25-minute PB, please. I don't know. Just do mistakes less and profit? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just don't die. Shut up, TF. You don't even know what I'm doing right now. We don't want to know, AJ. Don't tell us. We don't need that. This is a clean stream. God damn it, motherfucker. I'm gonna, well, actually, hang on, come back over here, because I'm gonna
double up, yeah.
check. Ah, yes, I muted when I did the thing. One way or another. What did I say when I was muted, apparently? I saved the splits, I banked the splits, and that might be the best PB of the day, but one way or the other, that one needs to get uploaded to YouTube, right? Like, if I get another PB today after this live stream break, I think both of them will have to go up to YouTube, you know, maybe in the same video. That would be cool. But hey, I said that I was going to do it. What's the title of this live stream, huh? Happy ThanksTAKING. I'm going to take your rankings. And I just did. Second place. Finally. Should have had it like, honestly, like 4 months ago or something. I probably had the skill to do that. Now I have more skill, but we did it. Double PB day? Maybe. Maybe that's what we could name it instead of this thing where we celebrate how, you know, the native population welcomed our forefathers and ancestors, at least those of us, the European immigrants, to this land, and then we answered it by giving them cholera blankets. That would probably be a better, if we just made it to double PB day, I think it'd be a happier time. We're going to take a 7-minute live stream break. When we come back, I will continue running. We will see if we can't also go sub 22 today. If we don't, I'm already a happy boy. Don't go anywhere except to get a snack, maybe back here in 7 minutes, Pawn not out. Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn livestream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. I am now the second place ranked player. I will be at some point in future once I submit it. Second place, we just got a second place run in noAbility %. What we have been grinding for and toward for quite a while now came in just before that live stream break, and we've only been here for an hour and something, hour and a half or so, so we're gonna keep running because I got about a minute of time save left in me. As well as 2 cups of very weak watered down coffee that makes me feel bloated. Does coffee bloat you at all? It makes me feel bloated. Like my muscles here, they just kind of clench when I drink the coffee, but without it, you know, I'm a lump of a man on a couch. So shut up! So we drink the coffee. We also drink the beer. Ooh, Black Victim. When I played this game casual playthrough, I did noAbility because I wanted to be like Pawn. Lol. How did that work out for you? Being like me. Tell the other kids in the class how that worked out for you, being like the Ronan Pawn. You just cautionary tale, everybody. Look at Black Victim. Look what happened to him. Don't do it. Ooh, what was this? Doesn't Pawn have like 1,500 hours? Would be impressive if you could beat it in 700 hours. Oh, I've got ridiculous amounts of time in this game for the skill level that I've acquired in comparison to the other runners. We go over to the library. We go over to, hey, there's an update. We go over to Clustertruck, and 1,524.8 hours. How long Clustertruck has been open. Some of those are, oops, I forgot to close it overnight, but a lot of it is genuine. That's true. Oh, does it have separate leaderboard for consoles? Ooh, I wonder. Leaderboard is shared for consoles. AJ actually knows, but you can sort by platform. I don't recommend speedrunning this game on console, though. We've got a Switch now in the household. I was thinking about requesting, just that'd be a fun, ridiculous thing to do. Huh? See what we can do on Switch. Clustertruck Speedrunner tries the game on Switch. Something clickbait lol, probably. People Pop suggests, why not have a nice cup of tea instead of the coffee? And that is a good suggestion. I need to get more like green tea in the house. The important part is the caffeine. The caffeine is like necessary for me to exist at this point, which is weird because I actually became, so you know, I had a violent reaction to caffeine eventually. I drank so much soda pop in my youth. Lady Pawn loves it when I say in my youth. In my youth. I drank so much soda pop that I started having panic attacks. And once I figured out it was the caffeine, stopped, never had a panic attack again. Now I need some amount of caffeine to feel like a human being who's alive. Thanks to chronic fatigue syndrome, aka systemic exertion intolerance disease, aka possibly myalgic encephalomyelitis. But I live in America, so we'll never know what I actually have, because that would require a functioning fucking medical system. Something switch gets smashed. Very possible with those controllers. Absolutely. Beer and coffee in such a short time frame can't sit well in your stomach. Oh, it loves it. Probably right about that as well. Stop drinking anything with caffeine for 2 weeks after a night with 20 espresso in 3 hours. That'd do it. Another thing that's been happening, just still fun, you know, home information about Pawn. So my dad has a cousin who lives in Detroit here, and he gets like boxes of food for being retirement age. I don't know, but he doesn't like eat them. He gives them away to people of need. And so he's been bringing them over to me and Lady Pawn, which we're doing fine. But so we've got all of these staples in these boxes that he's brought over. 3 boxes worth of, like, you know, government cheese style staples. And I was just looking at, because I know, but I was just looking at what they give away in those boxes and things like that. And boy, that off-brand macaroni and cheese is probably better than the Kraft stuff. But, you know, the rectangular, the old school cheap one, the less than $1, you know, 2 for $1 kind of a thing. What are those, about 1,500 milligrams of sodium in one box? You know, they recommend it be broken up into like 3 to 5 servings, depending on which brand you're looking at, in one box of macaroni. Also got some like tuna noodle helper kind of thing, off-brand tuna noodle helper. That recommend to be broken up into 5, or maybe it was 6 servings. Contains 2,500 milligrams of sodium. And let me assure you that what is in that box is one meal. It is potentially 2 meals if you're a small person with a small stomach. That is one meal for your average human being. And they have put inside of that container 2 to 3 days worth of salt intake. And that's the kind of food that they give to poor people. It's not like they're just trying to kill us off or that there's an active class war going on here. It's not. It's not. All right, shall we get back to running? Now that I'm second place, try and save a minute over what we just did. Because we saved 20 seconds. I really have a minute 10 seconds worth of time save. But, you know, you gotta die at some point during this run. Even the best run has to die a little bit. And maybe not the best run has to die. Holy shit, that came with a 7.6. That was on the verge of not actually getting to the goal. Oh, and nice wall fall for 6.2, going the right side strat as well. This is a nice start for a desert world right there. 6.4 out of there. Let's get 1.5 correctly for the first time today. We've only run it once today and messed it up a bit. Okay, I'm not going the fastest that I could, but we're in with a 10.4. 1.6. Let's see if we can't get through that hole just as it opens in the wall. Yeah! And we did for a 7.3. Jumped off a little bit of floating debris there in midair, which slowed me down just a touch for not quite the 7.2, but 7.3 is damn good. Let's do the 1.8 now. All the way down. I got it right this time. Pop and out for the 7.7. Now 1.9. See if we get lucky with the position of the trucks and them not doing what they just did in flipping. We didn't. We're still through in a better time than we did in PB on that level. 1.10. Just get me out. Very nice. We should have green time after that. I haven't looked or anything, but oh shoot, what did you do? Nothing. We're fine. Right strafe after a little pause. Allows me the possibility of keeping the speed and going straight to goal. Thank you. 2.2. That didn't quite land that. Hopefully this works out anyway. Yep, looking good. Just wait until we see a shadow on top of the truck. Run and go. We're in. 2.3. Want to pick up a good whack of speed here and then look ahead for something to jump off of. There really wasn't anything to jump off of. I'm not even going to try for that jump in. It so often eats your speed and just makes you fall immediately and die. Whoa! Okay, up and over, but don't hit a crossbar. And then don't hit a placard and get me out. Okay, 2.5. You. Up and over. There is a truck forward. Yeah. Do the right side out. Save a little bit more time. 2.6. To you. Not gonna go for it, Pawn. Not gonna go for it. You're just gonna land here, come across, touchdown, out for a 9.6. Thank you. 2.7. Get the speed. Got it. Yep, got it. We're good. Shouldn't have done it. Tried to go for it. The timing is very touchy. That's why I usually don't go for it. I'm gonna do it again. Just gonna wait a little bit longer. And go in for the 12.3. Damn. First death there. Didn't need it either. Could have just done it safely and then we don't have to take the time loss. But you saw it. Everybody saw it. You saw what happened. Into 2.9. Pop. Last time we got the mega jump at the end of this. I'm going to go for it again. Oh, no. I definitely missed that one. I'm just going to wait it. It's going to be time loss. We're going to go red here, but we're going to come into 210 alive. Can save time here. I believe we took a death in the PB we just put in. And then took a rather slow kind of path. So let's take a rather fast kind of a path. Holy crap. We're in. And that should get us all that time lost back. Now, 3-1. Hit. Just move me through. 3-2. For that mega jump. Okay, yep, just missed it. Just missed it. Came in too low. Missed it again. Okay, no. Oh. Alright. This might be the end of this attempt. Taking deaths on this one. Yeah. F it. We're done with that run. Good way to start, though. Lots of good moves. If there's someone who's going to beat Wolfie in noAbility, it's Ronan. You think so? I might have a chance. I think I'd need a couple of more months of work on it. But, it's possible, I suppose. I was never going for beating Wolfie. I was never going for world record in this category after Wolfie, you know, drove it down to sub 21. That just seemed damn near impossible. But we have been on a run or two in my day where we were into the late game with like a minute and a half's time save that you add 10 seconds to that and suddenly it's world record pace. It's not bad. 1-4. It's just actually hanging on to that speed and, you know, not taking the deaths and that sort of a thing. And through with a nice slow 6.7 to start. 1-2 going again. Pop, pop, pop. Very nice for 7-8. 1-3. I got good speed out of the front, but then it gave me that little launching touch. So that's a slow clear of 1-3 into 1-4. Come off of you, get a little grind. Pop down to you and pop in. 1-5. Let's get all the speed out of this one this time. All the way out to you, nice and low. Cross there. I grinded the edge of it on the way out. That was going to be a 10-2, I think. If I hadn't. A little bit early trying to push through the wall there. I usually try and delay myself a little bit. Slightly random the precise moment the wall's going to fall, but just slightly, so you've got a much better chance to just delay yourself a little bit for that last move in. Okay, I have not done this well, so we take a back up in. Then 1-9, pop, 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 pop. Oh, that's beautiful for a 10-2. And then 1-10, get all the speed, straight down to you, and out in an incredible 6.5 and into World 2. That was a nice, nice desert world. Not perfect, but nice. Right strafe around, up to you, stop, look forward, make sure there's a path in. Oh, they slowed me down, give it to me! Thank you. Oof. Got a little sock catch right at the end. Right strafe through. Left. Round. You get up and under. As soon as I see that shadow, I'm in. For a 10-9. 2-3. Just do some ghost pops. I like your position. Give me a nice throw. Get me straight to goal. Thank you. For the sub 10 anyway. 2-4. Right strafe across. Come back. Left strafe into the right strafe. Whoa! Okay, didn't think that was what was going on. I thought I was landing the top of him. I knew I was right at the back, but we're still alive. Oh, whenever I say that, we're about to die. So, let's just slow it down. Never say during a speed run, we're still alive though. You won't get to the though part. Oh, I could have gone for that. I think I had it too. I always set up for it, but it's so easy to miss it by a pixel. And it's better to just slow down. I'm going to back off of that because I didn't have everything that I wanted. Wait for his nose to come up and then go straight to goal. Safer in. And then through 2-8. Go immediately into the ghost pops. That caught a corner, caught an edge back there. It's fine, we're still up here and we still have to wait to be safe. 2-9, pop, pop. Fall off of you. Crossed here, lots of speed, right past PB Boulder. And... Nope! No, ah, shoot. I gotta do it all again. It's not a short level to have to do all again either. Okay, and we've messed up the pattern here. Up to you. Nope! Oh, still alive. Just land him and take it out, Vaughn. Or else you just threw away this run. 210, if we get this first, then that helps to pull back first try. That'll help to pull back what we lost to 2-9. Oh, yep. Yep, okay. That pulls it back alright. We're coming into World 3 with green time. That's why I don't land on that one. He's a bit of a risk, is what he is. And we got it this time. The one that killed the run on the last attempt that got here. We brought it in for a nice 9-2. That is hard to do, too, the 9-2. Closer you get to 9-0 on that one, the more you've got to be low and fast and just scrubbing everything. Scrubbing the edges off everything. A 9-4 out of there as well, also difficult. 9-5, 9-6, easy to do. 9-4 and below, very hard. Or just unlikely. Ooh, I did the timing wrong again. Still putting it in. Coming into 3-5. Woo, that was close. It was close to me just not getting it. 6, they tried to kick me off. They kind of did. Went up to you. Slow down. Go. I got it. I got the speed there. Risky because I was out of my usual pattern, but I saw that I had it, so I used it. A mega jump! Ooh, a nice low one. Nice. And into 3-9. We'll do it the safe way. And out for a 9 or 11-6. Yeah. Into 3-10. Need a little bit of luck from 3-10 for the stork. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, just stay down, pawn, and ride it in, because it's just getting more and more chaotic the longer you're in the level. We got through. We're into Laser World. Looking for the paths. Looking good ahead. Nice. 8 and 9, a sub 9. During a full game run of noAbility. Come on, let's go. Nope. Nope. Slow it down, walk it in. Do this, and then in. I was gonna get myself killed if I kept going for it. Ooh! Okay. Just going to the backup method of back and forth. As I caught a corner. Caught a sock. In on the 4-3. 4-4. Lots of shorts. One more touch. And then out and in for an 8-4. Damn it, I'm crushing some of these methods. Just killing it. You know, these times are hard to get in noAbility. And in. Reset on 9-6. I don't like that. You saw how it was at a 45-degree angle when I first encountered it? Yeah. That's why I reset. Okay, not the best movement we could have had through there. Here, to you. Damn! Got stuck on the underside. Stuck on the lip of him. Pop, pop. Didn't get stuck this time. Ooh, but it's tight. No! Oh, we're in. Hell. Alright. Slow down a little bit. Make sure that you're hitting all the trucks the way that you want to. And through here, under and in. 4-9. Let's go for it. No, didn't get it. It's fine. 3. Go. Stop. Go. A little late. Just gotta go fast. We're in. Reset coming into 4-10. Pop, 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 pop. Hold the spacebar for that last jump, and I'll rocket you forward. Come straight to the front trucks in the next 2 jumps. And into goal with a 12-4. Now 5-1. Okay, got a little low. Got a little bit too low. I was trying to get low so I could get all the speed that I'd need to make that jump and come out. 5-2. Good. Good. Just go it. On the outside for an 8-5. 5-3. Looking good. No, not looking good. Reset immediately. There's no way through on that one. Okay. In on 5-3. 5-4, we need a bunch of speed so that I can land this guy. Come through. And the front. Go out. 5-5. We want a mega jump to try and avoid some of the massive RNG here. Huh! Okay, we didn't really avoid the massive RNG. But sometimes you just don't need trucks to complete a level. Sometimes it's called cluster A-frames. Cluster obstacles. Jump from one obstacle to the next to get to the end. That's close, but I got it. Up and over. Stop here. Yeah. And go. 5-8. Mega jump. Alright, not quite a mega jump. Yeah. Still alive somehow. Stay alive. Stay alive. Oh! Couldn't see the truck, just praying that it was still under me. Okay, up to you. Stop. Up and over. And in. Smoother back half. Except for that other level. Uh-oh. Oop, I got the speed. Going right over. Taking that. Oh, tell me I still got enough. I got enough. Up to the fronts. Gonna slow down. Nope. That's a huge loss. That's a huge loss. Off of you. Across the corner. Okay, stop. No. Wait for this one to shake. You're here early. It'll do it again. Thank you. Huge loss. 20-some seconds. Alright, into 6-1. Not feeling good about, like, going for this again. So I will. Ah! Yeah, this run's probably dead. Just too many. There's two huge losses on very difficult levels going for primary strats. Again. Nice. Straight through that pillar. That pillar's invisible. 21-6 on the second attempt, anyway. Faster than PB if I wouldn't have died this time. Nice 6-2. I can't believe how competent I've gotten at that 6-2, because that is not guaranteed, you know? It's very, very touchy. Very, very touchy. Sub 9 out of that last one. Is that good? I don't even know. Kinda in the zone right now. Ooh, go back. Go now. Take the speed, outside left, pull it back, right strafe. 12-4. 6-5. I think we died here last time. So if I just take the safer method and come through, we save time immediately. Yeah. 6-6. Looking good on the speed. Ah, didn't quite get what I was going for. So it's slower than it could have possibly been. Let's see if we can't still make it a little bit faster than PB. I think it was. I'm not sure. Hit. Rub there. Come off the spacebar, fall faster. Get me in. Oh, that was threatening to not get me in. Get that low, it starts to get spooky. That low and it hasn't decided that you cleared the level. It's not cool. Just like this low to this level wasn't cool. But we did the safety waiting technique, and with good reason apparently. To the left, to you, cross, a little bit more speed than the outside to hit the goal. Reset 610. Oh, come on. I didn't touch anything. Got it. Yeah, 7-1. Just a little bit behind PB now. And we're in. Let's try and do this correctly. Yep. Okay, that should save us, like half a second over what we did in PB. 11-0. Maybe 4/10 of a second, something like that. Stop. Okay, good timing, good timing, good timing. Excellent. Can do this one a little bit faster and a little bit smoother than PB. It's cool having, like, fresh on your mind the last PB that you just put in. You know, I know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm gonna get at any given moment. Okay, it's not good that I'm on that truck. I have to slow down to connect with you. Please be enough speed to hit it. Got it. 7.5, gonna go for the mega jump. Whoa! Yep. Nope, I see you. Yeah, no. No, we're gonna have to do this the slow way. I'm gonna have to wait for him to move. And go. Thank you. So losing time on this level because I couldn't get the primary method. So here, pop, pop, popcorn. No, do that one for safety. Boom, boom, boom. Up to you. Stop. Wait till we see the horizon. Go. Right strafe out. Keep it tight, keep it close. Not so close as you die, though. Entirely possible to hit those walls. The hitboxes are larger than they seem. Lots of time save right here if we can get this in first try. 20 seconds back. Off the spacebar immediately, straight over the front lip. Still off the spacebar for faster falling, right strafe back. Get on the spacebar and bring it in. Boom. 20 seconds back in our pocket. And we're ahead of PB. To you, turn around. Pretty explosions. Move on with our lives. To you. Ahead and get up here. Gotta land this truck. Second single truck from the front. And then now, go for the mega jump. Gets us a low 20, or 42. Low 42, 42.6. Not quite the low 22, 42 we're looking for. Now. Damn it. Okay. Me up. So I can try and pick a truck. Okay, this is good. This is very good, actually. Yep, we're in. Thank you. That's more time save for us. It's more time save for us. Now 7:10, I'm going to do the safety method and not mess this up. No skill, no luck. Because we're doing the safety method. No skill required, no luck required. Just do the safety method and you're in. For free. For free. Thank you. And lots of time save pulled across those last 3 levels because of what happened in PB. And we're going. Shake. I know the timing of that shake. 7 or 8-2. Set 8-3. And oh no, I'm just gonna reset that because it'll save us time if I'm not fighting against these bad seeds, these bad loads. Come on, just give me an opening. Thank you. It's not often that you see that RNG there. All right, go. We're a little bit late on this pattern. Means I got to rush right into it. Hit you. Go straight over. Yes. Okay. Oof. 8-4. That's some time loss for us. Could be more coming at us. The way these trucks are aimed at my face. Woohoo! And we're in. This is the big RNG at the end of the game. Don't get hit. Up to you. Wait a second. Go. Some good speed. Go straight to goal. 8-6. Pop, pop. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That was just bad RNG. That never happens. Usually you'll see that happen if you paused the game while it was supposed to be doing a thing, but uh-oh, you are not making this level easy on me. Okay, a bit more time lost to throw on the pile. 8-7. How are we looking? Oh god, did you see all those trucks just cruise off? And now they're going to try and come back in, and they're going to sweep the trucks I'm on. This is just brilliant, is what this is. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You are still alive. It's slow, but it's alive and it's in. Okay. Onto the double trucks, side by sides. Just gotta, you know, you gotta roll with the punches. This RNG is gonna come. It's gonna mess you up. Yeah. You gotta roll with them punches. It's noAbility. It's nothing to trust. Not even your own skill level. Clap and go. 8-9. You stop. Go. Delay a little bit as we're coming up to this. Lets everything move into a better position. Take the safety method through. Loses a second, but you know, you don't die on it. Okay, up to you, up to you, up to you. This guy, stick him. To this guy, stick him. Up. Oh! That's probably the run dead. Too late in the game to be taking that death. And that's all of our green time anyway. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Need the jump. It's tight again like it was last time. We got it in. Gotta have a real good hell here. 1. Nope. 1. 2. 3. Go. Gonna lose time because of that reset. Short. Short. Ah! 3. Go. No. No. I should have just went. I tried to retime it manually by just waiting. Go. Get on the outside to the left. Move through. Get the good 9-2 this time. To you. Nope. Did not get the good 9-2 this time. So, same as the last time. 9-3. If we got the 16-second clear, we can save 5 seconds. Whoa! Stay alive. Stay on him. Get on the truck. It was refusing me. Okay, that's some time save. We can save a little bit of time here as well. If we don't die. Because we died in PB. I am going to wait for the claw. Not playing games with the claw. 1, 2, 3. Go. This is already better than the PB one. Maybe save half a second. 9-6. Just gonna pop up here. Can do this faster. Not gonna try. Good throw. Again, hit the top of him, or the side of him instead of the top. I'm just gonna take the jump from here. That'll save us some time. Into 9-7. The great decider. Does this run get to live, or does it not, 9-7? You are the arbiter of such facts. Still alive, still alive, still alive, and in with time save. 9-8. Touch all these. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah! Okay, we're losing time here. Those last two were just too close together. No good way for me to feed through them. Okay. Those are much more usable. And then in. 9-9. Wait. Go. Gotta be fast on everything from here on in, Pawn. You're fighting a really good PB right now. Get up to these. Nope. Just gonna have to wait. Didn't have the speed for the last trucks. Okay. We can save 0.3 seconds here. Late. Still got it. Don't like the position I'm in. It's gonna be hard to beat my, PB time. Which is why I'm being dangerous. Fucking go it.
Run fast.
Yes! Half a second time save!
New PB.
Like you said, 0.3 faster. Yeah. Oh god. It isn't worth it. My head is swimming again.
Any WPB.
Thank you, little magnet. Thank you, the light guy 89. Ah. Solid save, man. Thank you, Diggity D. So apparently we can just do the 2220. That's just what I do. That's just what we do around here. 2220, that's any given day. Progress is progress. Which one do I upload now? The one that I beat is and then the one that's 5.5. So now do I have to put up both of them? Is it going to be a 45-minute long Clustertruck video to show up 0.5 second time save? I think that's what you just watched, YouTube. Thanks for joining us. I am the Ronin Pawn. See you next time. Take us out, Johnny. 2 runs in a row, only 1 reset in between. How is this doing? So, 8-10. That death on 8-10 meant we didn't go sub 22 this time, because that's... No, we still would have needed a couple extra seconds there, huh? I did pull off a really good 8-10 on the second attempt, but that death stole a lot of that from us. And then the 9-1, I gotta get just back into a groove with 9-1. What I really need to do is just go back to the way that I used to do it. 1, 2, 3 delays, come out with a low 14-second time and call it good. Can I get a 12-7? Sure, if I could remember how I used to get 12-7s, but better would just be to not lose 8 seconds to dying 8.5. But yeah, hell of a run right there. In World 1? In World 1, though, 1-9, did we come out with like a 10.1 or a 10.2 out of 1-9? And then 1-10, yeah, I was clipping. I decided to go for it and get, low like I was going through 1-1. The way you try to start 1-1, I did 1-10 like that. We came up with a 6.4. 2 golds right at the end of World 1 of all places. The part of the run that we run the most. So you don't expect to see golds show up that often. 2 of them in one run. Hells yeah. So big loss in 6-1 because we died while I was trying to do the hard method. Second time I came in with a 21-second clear. It's very fucking hard. It's really fucking hard. Brought it all back, though. Brought it all back across the rest of Ancient World. And then middle of Sci-Fi, just stopped dying, That was the big flaw of last PB of what was the second place run until this one, was these 3 levels at the end of World 7. Boom, we got 40 seconds time save, and then we just drip it all out over the course of hell. What are you going to do? Want PB, just don't die. That's all there is to it. Sounds simple. Simple enough, I think we can... 2 runs in a row, only 1 reset in between, that's right. You think I cheated? Here's a second run. Gonna try another one, says TF? No, I don't think so, because at the end of that one, in trade of 0.5 seconds time save, was another draining of all of the blood from my head. And, my fingers are tingly now. So, I think 2 second place PB runs in 1 live stream is going to be enough for me. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you so much for the cheers and the bits and the subs and all of that. It's good to be back. That was our Christmas ThanksTAKING Kwanzaa special. We took second place. Been waiting for it for a while. I ain't done yet. Just because I got second, I need a deeper second. We had 40 seconds on this run. We know that there's a minute there for me. I've had a minute coming into the last moments of the game. I want to see a low 21-minute time before I'm done with noAbility. But before we do that, because you guys hit this sub-goal, we're going to do no move percent. Whole new category in the game. I haven't tried it yet. They tell me it's like noAbility, but with PPTBs. I'm good at those things. Let's give it a try. Thank you once again, everybody, for coming out. I will see you at the next live stream. Enjoy your turkey and your family. The whole thing will probably be better with wine. Can I recommend wine? What? Porn out. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. I want to do Grandpa got eaten on Thanksgiving. Happy we were to cover him in sauce. That's the reason why the things are something. Ronan Pawn should not improvise songs at the end of the live stream.